Hello, my fellow Slayers. This is Malootje, and welcome back to Dauntless News Bulletin. The patch notes for 0.9.1 are out on a Friday this time. So yeah, as always, let's go over them, see if there are any drastic changes and what exactly they are working on. July the 25th, it's the 26th today, so yeah, they intended to do it yesterday, but I think it happened today. So release OB 0.9.1 implements fixes for a number of bugs introduced in OB 0.9.0, adds a retry function to trials. Oh, that's nice. Improves quest flow and more. New to Dauntless. Retry a trial. Added a retry button to the end of the hunt screen for trials. Selecting it will rematch you so you can try the hunt again. I think they can actually just implement this for every hunt you do, right? Because if you do like a specific shroud hunt and you fail, you kind of want to do it over, most likely. So yeah, I do believe this is a nice function actually. Remove cells without swapping. Slayers can now remove cells from their gear without swapping using the loadout screen. So go ahead, strip the cells out of everything you own and revel in your newfound freedom. Just don't forget to plug them back in before you queue for heroics. I used to do that by just equipping the same cell that was in a different set, always in one set, and then eventually pulling that one out by swapping it into another set I actually needed it on. So yeah, a whole way to actually get rid of all those pesky cells everywhere is now available. Preview Behemoth loot. Added the loot tab to the airship lobby so you can check out potential rewards for the behemoth you're hunting and figure out what you need to do to get them. Okay, that sounds really nice. So quality of life, spending Aether Dust at the middleman will no longer consume platinum instead. If you encounter this bug and would like your purchase refunded, please contact support. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Before I noticed it, I bought the big one and the small one, and it was like 600 platinum spent. So yeah, I kind of want to. Is it 600? It's for 200. Well, maybe 300. Who knows? But yeah, I spent some, so now I know what to do. Adjusting the field of view slider will now actually adjust your field of view. Fix the bug that caused the audio to cut out when playing on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Fix the bug that could cause degraded performances and FPS locks, and fix the bug that was preventing new Slayers from progressing past the character screen. The first thing you do. So yeah, that was an annoying one. Lady Luck's shop, so they actually divided it up in sections this time. So that's nice. Lady Luck's shop, fix the bug that it caused the shop to hang or stall out when opening it for the first time. Fix the bug where hovering over an item in the shop would actually select it, causing some Slayers to purchase the wrong item. If this bug caused you to make an unintended purchase, please contact support and let them know. Fix a bug where items in the shop could take too long to load. And then trial changes, quality of life changes, changes. So trials, Slayers should no longer fall through the map of the island of trials. Okay, happened to me twice. Fix the bug that allowed Slayers to earn more marks than intended by repeating the trials. Fix the bug that caused timers in the trials to unintentionally pause. Okay, yeah, that's that's one way to get a low timer. Fix the bug that caused trial behemoths to spawn with unintentional low power. And fix the bug where Smolix could spawn on top of Slayers in trials. Happened a couple times to me as well. Social fixed a few unclickable spots in the disband guild button. Fixed the bug where the voice chat would stop working when switching profiles on PlayStation 4. Fixed the bug that caused guild invites to fail silent if the invited Slayer was already in a guild. Invited Slayers will now receive a prompt that invites them to accept and leave their current guild. Fixed the bug where players couldn't whisper to each other from the social menu. And fix the bug where the guild menu navigations might not work with the controller. Everything else, so yeah, this is a long list. Improved performances, visual effects probably, context to the end of the hunt experience objectives, the HUD info cleanup. So yeah, if you really want to go into this, I'm gonna go later on a little bit into this slowly, but yeah, for now I mainly want to see the big changes that they're talking about. So if you really want to check it, just slow down the video or pause the video. So balance changes, Slam Blades, primary attacks, Swinging Blade Finisher and Blade Spin Finisher, and Cruel Rift Strike can now interrupt behemoths. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. Chainblade's invulnerability frame now begins at the start of the dash instead of the middle. So does that mean that your invulnerability frame will end before the dash is over, or including the entire dash? Because if it was actually happening in the middle, then you would be immune a while after your dash. I don't know. I don't play Chainblades that much to actually notice that bug. So ongoing Boreas tuning reduced the damage from Dead Frost Boreas minions. Small adjustment. Okay, I can see that being, especially on heroic, seeing that being troublesome. Reduce the number of minions that can spawn on a group hunt. That's actually, in my eye, not a good one, because minions mean, well, that you can get rid of more minions means the faster you can get rid of its shield, right? And right now I find that's the only thing that's really bothersome. But with the new changes that he could spawn minions constantly, that was actually reduced a little bit. But now they're gonna reduce the number of minions, so it's gonna get a little harder to get rid of his shield again. Downplayed minion hit reactions, making it easier to land consecutive attacks on them. Yeah, if you hit them, their shake box was really big. Increased the scale on minion hitboxes, making them easier to hit again. Soften the stagger caused by the Stalker's minions poke attack, so you're gonna get a less stagger. Scale down the overall size of both the Boreas and Dreadfrost Boreas. This should make their parts more accessible. Break them all. So Boreas became smaller. Okay. Okay, and fix the issue where Dreadfrost Boreas bomber minions damage radius was larger than their attack visual effects. Quest changes a light a fire, changed objective from breaking 10 Ember main parts to breaking 2 Ember main parts. That's a little low. 2 is done in one run, basically. I think that's where they want to go with the light a fire quest, so you can actually do it in one run. Behemoth studies update the objective text and player text to spell out the number of patrols required. Changed objectives from complete 3 patrol hunts for neutral behemoths to complete 1 patrol for neutral behemoths. Increased an orb reward for 3 to 8, and quests now reward neutral and terra orbs in addition to blaze, frost and shock orbs. City on the Verge added the Terra Orb to quest a completion reward, and the following quests have had their orb rewards increased by 25%. The Trophy Hunt, Forging with the Blaze, Go Forth and Slay, and City on the Verge. Known issues: Boreas bomber minions' death animations can be interrupted, causing those minions to disappear instead of exploding. Slayers should still receive the minion kill buff even if this happens. I found out, and probably a lot of people found it out, if you just make those minions explode next to the boss, it will get rid of his shield as well. So they do damage the boss if you just kill him close enough. Boreas minions can take longer to spawn than usual. Using the retry button in a trial with random members may result in the player entering the trial solo if they cannot find new party members in time. So yeah, the retry button is in here, but they are warning you that it might result in you going into a solo trial because it can't find new party members. Purchase notifications may display the wrong item name or quantity. This should not affect the actual item or quantity rewards. Using the retry button is actually pretty good, because if your entire team retries, I think you can basically just retry the entire run with your group, and I think that's why they implemented it. It's a really nice change. So yeah, those were the patch notes for 0.9.1. If you want to look a little bit special, just slow down the video while I go over them, and I'll go over them later on myself. There we go, those were the patch notes for 0.9.1, and the first one I really want to look forward to is actually, let's do random Dire Patrol. I need some dull Arkstones private hunts. Let's see if we can get a fast queue going on, because yeah, the weapon drop previews from the Behemoths was one of the changes in there. Come on, Dire Patrol, it's just me. Don't look for a server too long. I have not actually done the Trials Champions yet. I gotta be honest, I'm wiping a lot. No revives is a really tough one. I do wonder if it's gonna be in every run or if that's one of the things that can actually be removed or changed. That's what makes the official danger of it, right? Can't die. But yeah, it's been quite tough, especially solo. So yeah, hunt info. We have here now the same one we always used to have, and then loot actually. So base rewards are the 10 Arc Stones, 2 Omni Stones, Phoenix Opals, and the Rams are we getting, and then break part guides. So the parts Jarok scales are common. It's gathered on a kill. Smoldering Firebrand scale are rare. You can get them from a kill. And then Smoldering Horn comes from the head. Scorched Rock Hide from a leg. Tail Spike from the tail. And the Gill Hides from the Fire Sack. So yeah, little explanation where you can find the different parts when you're gonna need them. I'm gonna go in there and kill this little behemoth. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you learned something new and enjoyed the new updates that are coming. By the way, there's a new weapon on the prowess. So not really sure what it's gonna be, but the creator said they don't want to go range. That's why they made the repeaters actually, so that they fall back in damage. That's why the repeaters cannot damage as much as they are when on range. So not really sure. Sword and shield, guys. What do you think? What's another melee weapon we can put in here? Give me your thoughts. Give me your comments in the section down below. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.